technical expert to just tell us the type of product this company is developing. So without further ado, we're going to officially start the meeting, and I'm going to put some of you on spot. So I'm going to start with my sister Debbie today. Sister Debbie, welcome to the meeting today. Can you just please give us a testimony on why you joined ONPASSIVE? So Debbie, unmute yourself. You have the floor.
You sure do know how to put one on the spot, Auntie P. What was your question again, please? Let me make sure.
If you can just give us a brief testimonial why you joined, why you became a founding member of ONPASSIVE. That's why I asked the question, who are founding members?
I did put my hand, I was the first one to put my hand up because I'm always the first to break all the rules and without asking questions. Yes. Why did I become a founding member? I was introduced to it by my brother, John, and he wasn't feeling too well. And I just got up that morning and I saw a message on my phone saying, please do not let go of this opportunity. And I had no idea what the jargon was all about. But the one thing I did read and understand was the 97 aspect dollars of it. I actually registered right away. And then I realized, okay, if you have Cash App or something else, it's $97. Otherwise, it's $102. But before I could click send, I called and I said, well, can you tell me what this is all about? I can only see the dollar figure. They said, well, why don't you just pay and then we talk about it later because I'm not feeling too well. I didn't question that much, but I realized this is something based on what I read that will help me not just in the interim and not just for now, but also in the long run. And I wanted something long term, not just for myself. I realized it's something that will help. I don't have to trying to figure out dimes and nickels every month to send back home or to anybody that I support. So I felt joining this way will be a good thing. But I also realized from doing Googling during that same day that the person who did this, who created ONPASSIVE went to MIT, and I have several friends who are graduates of MIT. And the vision is such a vision that if I had his brains, I would have done the same thing. But I didn't have that brain, and I was quite grateful that someone of that nature could come up with this idea and extend it to people like us. And why am I still in it? I am in it because I know that reading from his background, the sort of school he went to, where he is from, his upbringing, I truly believe that this is something that will succeed. And I'd like to be part of that team. And I hope that the people I'm trying to bring up with me will succeed once he succeeds as well. And I'm so proud to be part of this team. And the people I have there, I'm really, really proud of them. And I listened for about 8 hours yesterday. And part of that 8 hours, I could see Comfort speak. I was so proud. I was so proud because I was proud not just for the fact that each and every one of us here was listening, but the fact that she was able, in front of that audience of thousands of people there, represent us from our group. So how would you feel if you were to get someone in the village, they don't have water, and with this they can come up with some ideas to dig a well while waiting for the miracles to happen, and they can sustain themselves by the support that we've given them through this process. It will be very fulfilling to know that no one is struggling while you're out here by yourself, having water and complaining. But it will be so good to empower more people who are not with us, who are not in our position. We know we've struggled our own way to get here, but this is a great opportunity. And I'm so glad that I'm part of it. I did not ask too many questions. I just joined, and I'm trying to pull as many people as I can with me, even if it means living whatever on extended overloaded credit card, I will continue to do it until the last person that I want to have water trickling down in the pots in the village is included on it. So thank you. And I'm sorry I rambled for too long.
No, thank you, sister. Thank you, Sister Debbie. I really, really, really love the fact that we have seen the vision of our CEO of this company, the humanitarian part of it. And that's why I'm with me, Comfort, myself, Collins, Seferin, Fumi, Edwin, hold this meeting every morning. We're not paid to hold it. We are here because we want to empower others. We're here because we want to enrich our community. We're here because we don't want to see our mothers, our auntie, our grandmothers sitting there, don't have clean water to drink. So thank you, Sister Debbie, for that testimonial. And if not, the next person I'm going to call upon to tell us why she joined ONPASSIVE is not everyone, but our own Sister Joycelyn. Then I'll go to it. Don't worry, men, I'm coming to you guys. Sister Joycelyn, can you tell us why you joined ONPASSIVE?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I actually joined ONPASSIVE a few weeks ago. I was introduced by a friend of mine called Georgina, who happens to be a very good friend of Collins as well. So we are in it together. I myself have tried a lot of things. Like I said last time, jumping from Juice Plus and name them a lot of companies. So I decided not to join anything again because I have a lot that I need to concentrate on. But when he told me about ONPASSIVE, honestly, I don't think I even went to watch the webinar. I just said I would just register one for now. But now I end up registering a lot and registering all my family as well. I can see my future with ONPASSIVE. A lot of things have gone on, and I couldn't go to the last the meeting, but I think the few information I had actually pushed me to do more. So if you are here, you are not in the wrong place. I've introduced few friends of mine and I've encouraged them to register. And I'm sure by the time we finish this meeting, they won't have any reason not to register. So welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Sister Joycelyn. Thank you for that testimonial. I'm going to pick on one of our brother, Edgeberg. Are you still on? I know your video is off. Edgeberg? While we're waiting for him to come on, brother Victor, are you driving or can you tell us why you joined ONPASSIVE? Brother Victor, brother, can you hear us? I see you're muted still. All right, and it looks like okay.
Okay, I joined ONPASSIVE. It's a link that Sister Comfort sent in one of the groups. So when I went through it, I saw that it was not MLM. So because I've been a victim of MLM, those multi-level marketing. So when I went through the YouTube and then I saw that it was something worth joining. And believe you me, when I joined, I had to bring in my relatives, my nephews are there, my sisters are there, and some friends. I took it upon myself to do the registration for them, believing that when we start receiving something, I can recover the money. Than myself, I have 3 accounts because I have 3 active emails. So, and then I actually saw that it was a community-based program company. So when I look back at my people in the village, I think about that kind of community work that can impact on their lives. So that's what made me to join ONPASSIVE. And then I was actually Actually, I've been following the
Look like his bandwidth of his video. Okay, it's freeze. It looks like his bandwidth of his video. Let's give. So what I think what I've been hearing from all the testimonial, empowering, enriching, blessing others, and that is the heart of the CEO. If you've attended the corporate meeting, if you're a founder, that is his vision, to empower people, to spread the wealth equally. So I've been hearing that for all of our own founders in our own group. So it looks like before Brother Victor come back, I will give a floor to one more person. Maybe I called Edgeberg. He was not there. I'll call on Brother Edwin. Brother Edwin, if you can give us a testimony why you joined ONPASSIVE. Unmute yourself, brother.
Welcome once more, everyone. It's a privilege to be with you all again today, this very bright Saturday. And more reasons why I actually joined ONPASSIVE was so, it was like a miracle that I couldn't believe is actually happening to me. Like one of my brothers said, they have not been like actually willing to join so many of the online business things. We thought that was an online business thing. So when it came, my elder sister just sent me a link and then register. He didn't want me to even ask any question. Just register, just do this. And I was just like, okay, whatever. Let me just do it for her sake. And I just did. And out of a sudden, I started having so many questions. Our elder sister, Pasi, who is our host today, and I had to ask her so many questions, of which I saw no need for me even asking those questions. I was just like having to be into it and belong. So I finally find myself into ONPASSIVE, and every day there's a fire burning in me. When I go to like the back office and I see so many things happening, I say, what? So had it been I actually said no to this, then where could I have been today? I really thank those of you that are actually encouraging and pushing some of us, people like me, to be into ONPASSIVE. It will be my dream to be one of the heroes to give life to some of our needies back home, to to empower and impact and outreach for our needies that we know, especially we that come from Cameroon. We have a total crisis that has been going for so many years, and trust me that there are people down there that actually needs our support, that need our help to to give them life back. Thank you once more. That's how I happen to be a founder.
Thank you. So if we have time at the end, we can give more opportunity for testimonial, but let's go down to the business of today. So I'm going to call on our sister Comfort to give us a brief overview on what is this ONPASSIVE, because we have some people that might be just newly founders, some people that are planning to register today, and some people that are guests. Can you just give them a brief overview what ONPASSIVE is? And once you finish, then I will pass it over to our brother Collins to just give us some technical part of it. Then we'll open for question and answers. So Sister Comfort, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Pei. Greetings to everybody in the house, friends, and ONPASSIVE family members. You are all very welcome. Special love to our brand new founding or to would-be founding members, the prospect. If not, you are not yet a founding member, we cherish you even more than any other person. So thank you for joining in. My name is Comfort, and I am in the United Kingdom. I am a mother, wife, and have a couple of children. And so I am happy to be here today. I'm excited seeing you all, like I said, especially the new people. So we are here to present a very unique opportunity, a life-changing, once in a lifetime, never seen before opportunity that is actually making waves out there. And we thought that it's a good thing we bring it down to the doorsteps of every family member of ours, being you sitting here today. So I am talking here about this company called ONPASSIVE. And ONPASSIVE is an IT technology company, which is run by, driven by one of the most latest technologies called artificial intelligence. It's a company that has products of its own built all the way from scratch. And this company, the founder of the company and the CEO is called Mr. Ash Mufare. So Mr. Ash Mufare has a master's degree in IT, internet marketing, and he has further expertise knowledge in artificial intelligence and in traffic driving. So the reason for which we are here. So like I said before, ONPASSIVE is a very unique company compared to anything we have ever known out there. So at some point, from time to time, I will mix up why I joined, because that is why I'm here anyway. So it's so exciting that, you know, different from any other thing. One of our brothers said he found out and joined because he realized that it was not a multi-level marketing, it's not a network marketing. Yes, of course. So what makes ONPASSIVE unique and different from any other thing out there is the fact that you can see it right here. That is the reason why I joined. Look at my back. You do not need to recruit. So that is very important. What does it mean when they say you don't need to recruit? Because you have the multi-level marketings and the internet marketings. If I bring Sister Pay, she has to bring Brother Collins, and Bro has to bring Brother Victor, and so on. Severin brings the other person. If not, we will not make money. You know, and if I bring Collins and Collins is not active, then I'll not make money. Collins will not make money, and so on and so forth. But that is not the case with ONPASSIVE, because that is it there. You do not need to recruit. So because the company is automatic, everything is hands-free, set, forgotten, because the company builds your team for you. They do the marketing campaign on your behalf. So while you sleep, while you make money, and you get this residual income that is recurrent year in, year out till you die, and even leave it as a legacy to your family. Who will not go for that? You know. So there is another thing which they call a monthly subscription. To be fair enough, ONPASSIVE is a big company of its own. And this company, we have heard it is automatic. We don't do anything as members. You just need to register. You don't do anything, but you make good money that will change not only like your life, but the life of your community. So to be fair, you need to pay monthly subscription in order to sustain this company, because we have workers, we have offices to pay for, we have bills to pay for, we have lawyers, we have all of those things. These are the people who work the money while we just sit and enjoy the money. So with other companies like the MLM, like the network marketing, what they do is that every month you go into your pocket, take money and pay for the monthly subscription before you are able to get the benefit or your profit for that month. That is not the case with ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is just one off. You don't have to pay monthly subscriptions, because at the end of every month, ONPASSIVE has already brought you enough credit that they take this little bit that they needed to sustain, to maintain the company, and the rest, what you get in your wallet, is to take home, so you don't bother about anything and so on. So that's just it. And one of the greatest things, you know, we have, somebody is making a bit of noise at the background. I'm getting a bit distracted. So one of the sweetest things about ONPASSIVE, we have heard companies come and go. There are moments you wake up one morning and people cannot sleep because, I'm sorry, I have to quote, because Chimol is making money and people are getting money left, right, front, and back. And the next minute, the company is not here anymore. It disappears because it collapses. Why? They do not have own products. You know, but ONPASSIVE has what they call legitimate viable product. That means ONPASSIVE has their own product created by they themselves, which makes this money, which we are looking forward to. So that is the difference with ONPASSIVE, that nobody does. Nobody has ever done that before. ONPASSIVE has many products. I don't need to talk much about this, because we have a technical guru here, an IT engineer, who is going to bring it down to our doorsteps for us. So without products, you will only exist for 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, and you are not there anymore. You know, so but with ONPASSIVE, it's something that will never fail, because they have what it takes to make that money. So that is the important thing to know. And one good thing here is, Well, I'm calling it good because one thing happens, if one bad thing happens and make something good to happen after that. So due to COVID-19, the world has been reduced to a virtual world, meaning that people do not need to travel to make meetings like you and I are making now. You know, people would travel from Africa to Australia to America to places to attend meetings. Nowadays, meetings are done online. Classes are done online. Churches attended online, schools online, and all of those things. So COVID-19 has reduced the world to a virtual world. And so that is only a bonus to ONPASSIVE, because everything that ONPASSIVE has, every living being on planet Earth needs it. And every human being living now during this virtual world, whether you like it or not, whether you register to become a member or not, you will use ONPASSIVE products. So that is just it with ONPASSIVE. So what are we talking here? I'm talking about a company which right now that I am speaking, we have more than 550,000 active registered founders, about 3,000 people joining 24 hours round the clock. So that is how massive ONPASSIVE is. And what next? What does it take to become a founder? So it costs, a founder position is going to be 97 US dollars as of now that I am speaking, sitting here. But at some point, they are going to have what we call soft launch, which is that period where they are going to be testing the product. And so the registration fee will increase from $97 to some other amount. We don't know exactly how much now. So that is it. But if you are joining now that I'm speaking, it is $97. Then if you transfer it either from your debit account or from your credit card, they are going to get charges of $5, and altogether it becomes $102. But the soft launch, we can't say exactly how much, but it's going to be a bit more expensive than the one that the amount is $97. But then if you register at the level of soft launch, you are still going to be a member. And so when you register, what next? You are going to stay and wait. You wait until the launch finally takes place. When ONPASSIVE is launched, you will now be required, that is the one-off, the only amount you will ever pay to that company. Because registration, you are registering to secure yourself a position. But for the first time and the last time in your life, the only amount you will ever take out of your pocket to pay to this company will be when the company now has been launched out there into the world and people are using the products. And this is just for the first month. You are paying this first month to activate your account, because definitely the company has just been launched and nothing has been done yet. So you don't expect the company to have money. But from the next month till you get older, till you get old, till you die and leave it for your family, you can only receive from ONPASSIVE. You will never give again. So it is one of life-changing opportunity that nobody can ever happen to miss it, So I'm just so into it that I can't help sharing the dream. Why am I sharing this? Because I told you already, we are not recruiting. I'm sitting here because of this this thing behind me here. I'm not allowed to recruit. Or not that I'm not allowed. Recruiting is not the thing, because the company does that. But it is our place to share the vision. Because apart from the money, I don't talk money much. It's just that, yes, business will mention money, but my interest right now that we're sitting is not money anymore. Even though when I was joining, my interest was, if I join and it works, then I'm going to have an opportunity to work at home so that I'll be able to take care of my family. But when I finally joined, I realized that there is more to ONPASSIVE than making money for self and for your family. It is about humanitarian gestures, humanitarian business, actually, because the whole vision behind this whole concept is humanitarian. So what we are going to get, like the CEO will say, give it back. Where I am now, what ONPASSIVE is preparing to give to me will empower me to reach out to as many refugees as I want to, as many internally displaced persons as I want to as many orphans and widows as I want to as many disabled people as I want to. That is Ash's dream, and that is our dream, and that is why we are here. We are just here to do this, because when you just think that you are going to put a smile on somebody's face, you can't sleep. You just want to talk to someone so that when we're so many of us, we go back home. I go to take care of those in my village. You take care of your village. You take care of your country. I take care of my country. And it's going to be really a sweet world doing or being part of Unpassive. So please do not miss this opportunity. Meanwhile, before I give out my Mape, I know that you are gradually becoming impatient with me, but I'm not, give me 2 more minutes. Please, this is important. If you join Unpassive, you have 2 choices. You can choose to be either active or inactive. An active person is like any person sitting here, like Mape, like myself, like Brother Collins, and the rest of us sitting here. Active in the sense that this thing is so sweet that I can't keep it to myself. Because if I keep it to myself, when we are planning a trip tomorrow to visit, Collins, what's that, our island again? Dubai. All right. Seychelles. Yes. So when me, Collins, and me and Collins are going to Seychelles, because we did not tell Sister Patient will stay at home because she needs to go to work. But if we tell all ourselves here, we are going there at what we call kafiage when we were in school, you know, the fun, that is sweet part of it. And then I cannot keep the dream, because the moment I'm taking it to my country, you are from Ghana, you are taking it to Ghana. Even if all of us come from the same country, I take it to my village and to yours. That is when the fun is here. So if you are active, then you share it to people. But then you don't have to share. If you cannot share, 1, you don't know how to share, or 2, you don't feel like sharing because you don't see the need. Then there is a little bit of difference here. If I become active, I share the vision, and consciously or unconsciously, I build a team for myself. So if I talk to Collins, my brother, my sister Pay, and so on, and they join my team, job well done, and the team will have to appreciate me. The company will pay me for that, because it is not my job to build a team. And I went ahead and did it, because it is the job of artificial intelligence, but because I could not keep it, and I did that good job, the company says, fine, this is something for you. So that at the time they launch, while you are waiting for the company now to start building your team from fresh, I am already, at some point, I have a good number of people in my team. I will already start making money from that, the team that I built by myself, while the company continues. By me, company is continuing because I started, but with you, the company is just starting off because you did not share the vision to the people. So at that point, one thing about Unpassive too is that it's a win-win. Ash's mathematics or his concept or his alternatives are, with Ash, either you win or you win. So failure does not exist in Unpassive. So whether you choose to be active or passive, you are a winner in Unpassive. The only difference is I may become a millionaire before you, because I started sharing and you did not share. But at some point, you and I sitting here, we are potential millionaires. So it is almost risk-free. I'm saying almost, because we can never give out 100%, but it's 99 point something that risk-free. So I just want to end here. And then if there are questions or other things to add, I'll hand over to Mape for now, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. I know you always get fired up and you can take the whole day. But
it was not the whole day, Mape. It was just enough.
There are 3 things that I just want to pull out from what she said. You don't have to recruit. It's not a multi-level marketing company. That means the last person that gets into Unpassive is going to win. You don't have to come out of your pocket every month. However, we pay the first subscription. With any product that you use, you pay a subscription. Your phone, all of you you pay for your phone, but you don't make money because you're not a founding member. We are using this Zoom today. We are paying subscription for it, but we're not making any money from it because we're not a founding member. So Ash is very open. So that's why it shows you that every month you are paying subscription, but it's not going to come out of your pocket. Look at this like your company. You need overhead. So you have to pay for your overhead. That's what that is for. I'm not going to overlevel that part. I'm going to send you people here today to our own, the only one in this house that can be fired up and show you the type of viable products. Our sister said viable products. That even my grandmother in the village will be using it. You ask me why. I have bought my grandmother's smartphone. I've put WhatsApp there so I can call. WhatsApp is a product. So even her can use it in the village. So I'm going to pass it over to our brother Collins that is going to tell us a little bit about the products. There are some things that he might not say if that is proprietary. If you're a founding member, we'll have a meeting tomorrow for that. So bear with him. He'll be as generic and as detailed as possible. Over to you, Brother Collins.
Thank you, Sister Patient and Sister Comfort. Yeah, that was a job well done. Yeah, so we are very grateful to have all of you here, both the founding members and the prospect who are here today to know more about ONPASSIVE. So as Sister Comfort said, it's an IT company. So we just have to put that behind our mind. It's not an online business, like some people say, online business. It's nothing to do with online business. This is an IT company. Sister Comfort talk about viable products. So they have their own product. It's not something that they are buying it from third party or some company and make it up. So they're building from scratch. It's an IT company. IT company always build product. And people always say, what are these products? So you will see the product, because as Sister Patient said, Zoom is a product. Sometimes we don't want to confuse that, because people said, oh, it's a marketing company. It's nothing to do with that. Nothing. So because now the world is going digital, as I said, world is going digital, everything you are seeing is more digital, and every digital things are all product. So sometimes somebody say, oh, because I remember someone said, you have to register online. Oh, I'm not here into that marketing thing, because that is how our brain has been shaped. You know, that we have just shaped our brain by just understanding or thinking that anything online is marketing. No, it is not marketing. Your pay slip now, we have digital pay slip. There are pay slips that are digital. Everything is going digital. NHS, the hospital are using electronic documents. They are using computer to manage their document, patient record. So you can't say NHS now, for instance, is a marketing company because they have gone digital. A lot of shops have gone digital, and all those shops who refuse to go digital, they have all crumbled. I can give example. We have Debenhams here. They decided not to go digital when they would have even paid $500,000 to build their product, their online marketing platform. They refuse. And now 250 years company gone. We have House of Fraser gone. But we want to talk, we're talking about John Lewis. John Lewis is there because they decided to go online. They build their platform and they are online because they can make sales, volume of sales. We have some, I think ASOS. ASOS is, I've never seen the shop, but people shop online because they have a platform. The platform is a product. That is a product that is generating money for the company. And those products are built by IT company. First of all, this shop, I'm just calling shop that are supermarket, they decide to go digital. They build their online platform, and the online platform is built by IT company. So you just think about how much IT companies are making to build this. And we are talking about IT company that is building product for online and offline. This is ONPASSIVE, using artificial intelligence, automated, hand-free, as Sister Comfort said. You don't have to do anything. Your only job you have is to become a founder, nothing. That is the only job you have. Walk in and become a founder and sleep. So if you refuse just to become a founder, like the way they are saying, they said, the only job we have in heaven is to praise God. If you don't want to praise God, you cannot go to heaven. In short, just forget going to heaven. The only job you have for ONPASSIVE is to become a founder. And if you don't want to become a founder, the only thing I can do is to pray for you. That's the only thing. I can just say, okay, good luck, we'll pray for you. And if you think there is anything out there, an ONPASSIVE, show me. Today I'll take my $95, my $97 and come follow you. Like Sister Comfort said, show me a company that has viable product that they are building it, products that are targeted, because not only having the product that are meaningful, that are sellable, scalable, I will follow you. If I don't have to recruit, I will follow you. I just want to sleep. If I don't have to pay every day from my pocket, show me that company. And let the product be numerous, sustainable product. I'm not talking about product that you'll make it today, build it anyhow, and somebody will make it. Sustainable product, we're talking about sustainability. ONPASSIVE have it. All. You don't need to do anything. So it is seamless. And I will show you some of the product. The few I will show you, maybe some of you, you know it, it will blow your mind. Some of them, don't worry if you don't know it, because it's just like you go into shop, supermarket, not everything you want it. Because when you go and you take what you want to take, collect what you want to collect, you don't have to buy everything. There are products that you don't know, but people are coming for it. Customers are coming. Sometimes you go for African food. There are Chinese food there. You don't even know. Chinese will come for their food. There are food that other country will come. There are things that you don't know, but people are buying it and they are making a lot of money. So as a founder of ONPASSIVE, you don't need to know all these products. They are ready market for it. There are products that you will use, and there are products that you don't need to know it. The only thing you want to see is what is coming to you as a residual income and profit. That is the only thing you want to care. Like someone who owns a shop, the next minute you want to think about what is coming into your shop. Okay, let's look at the product for ONPASSIVE. So I'm just sorry, maybe I did. All right, so this is the new website, the new ONPASSIVE, the revamped one. You know, those who know the other one, this is just like the new one that they've just deployed, and you can see all the product. So this is a new site. It is online. It is there for you. If you want to see it, just go to onpassive.com. You will see it there. It is there live running. So that's the site I've just gone to. It's onpassive.com. So just navigate here. You can see it going around the wheels in here, but it's just a shortcut. I'll just go in. So if I go to product, you can see all of this product there. Some of them you will not know it. Some of them is already ready. More of them are ready. So these are just the few, because as we said, ONPASSIVE is an IT company. They will be building millions and millions of products. Some of them will even die and leave it, and will not even know what they will build for the next generation to come. We don't know. It's an IT company and it is here to stay. So whether you become a founder or not, know that you will use the product. We are using Google today. We are not founders, as Sister P said, but we are forced to use it because the internet space have forced us to use it. If you take Google out of the market today, we are doomed. We are doomed because there is no way we can do our job effectively without using Google search. That thing that we are using, for instance, Zoom today, because of the virus and the online distance meetings, there is no way we can do without Zoom. And that is how online is. And somebody will say, okay, how will ONPASSIVE search engine be better than Google? I want to remind you back, before Google, we had Internet Explorer. Google came, built their own beta, and kicked Internet Explorer out of the market. Though people are using Internet Explorer, but it is not much. We have Firefox. It is not, where is Firefox? Today is Google. Tomorrow you will hear only ONPASSIVE. All right, so we have this product here. We have Academy. We have OStaff. Academy is an online study platform. You know, we have Udemy, we have different online study, but Academy is the online study where teachers can put their lectures in and we can do distance learning. Again, this is the best of the best, latest technology. I know there are a lot of things I will not say here because, again, this is not founders only webinar, but this is an online application for your studies. You can stay somewhere in Cameroon or in Ghana or in Ivory Coast and you study in a university or take a course online which is being delivered in America, and then you have your certificate and say, yes, I've passed and I'm done. That is it. A lot of things you can do with it. We have OStaff. This is human resource. We have accounting. We have wallet, capture. Some of them I'll just read it. So I just want to show this for you to see. We have mail. We are using Gmail every day. All of this. We have mail coming, and it is already there. Trim, Net, all of these are all the ONPASSIVE products. So I'll just pick one of these products. Let's talk about Connect, and then we can look at mail. and O Academy. I will just look at this product, O Connect. We're talking about Zoom today, right? Looking at O Connect, how do you think O Connect will do, will perform, react in the market? This communication, video conferencing, and marketing tools. We're talking about Zoom. So Zoom has a lot of loopholes, which we don't know. Sometimes we have this, sometimes we are having webinar now, somebody can jump in, the security is not there, a lot of things. Zoom can even max out. So they have just the number of people they can accept on certain things. But when you look at O Connect, honestly, when they will launch O Connect, I'll guarantee you 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, Zoom will be out of market. Because what we have seen in there, it is a no-brainer. It is just hard to say. And you remember, the world is 7 billion people. Just imagine 2 billion people subscribe to use O Connect. This alone, O Connect can be a company. It's a multi-million-dollar company. This alone, that is ONPASSIVE. We're not talking about, we're talking one product in ONPASSIVE, which is a standalone, can be a standalone and can be a unicorn company when they launch it, this alone. And then what will you talk about? All of the other product, Academy, online study. Look how much those who study online, Academy, Udemy, one cost, some of them are $22 just for one subscription. Some of them are at 15, 16, and people are going there buying the study just because they want to get certification. Udemy is making a lot of money. Just think when Academy will come with better functionality, better usability, what will happen to all of those? It will just take almost greater share of the market. And this again can be a unicorn company. Talking about all staff, human resource. Which company would not want to use human resource software? A lot of company will go for this. We're talking about OMA, we're using Gmail every day. We think it is free. It's not free. Just imagine 2 million people come into OMA, better functionality, better usability. What will happen? This alone can be a unicorn company. Each of these products, see here, can be a unicorn company on its own and will bring lot and lot and lot and lot. So what we are seeing here, and these are just the few of the product that is already ready to go. So just imagine when ONPASSIVE go launch, from day one, it will be either a multi-unicorn company, a unicorn or a multi-unicorn company with a value of almost 10 billion US dollars. That is what we are talking here. And when you have such money like this, what will happen to the founders? Your bottom line. So as we said, this company was built on a humanitarian basis, and everything here you see is for the founders. It's not about us, it's about the founders, it's about humanity. Because I remember when I attended one of the webinars, I said what? I'm doing this for you, not for myself, for you. He said, because when you look at the way people has been used out there, especially when it comes to those who, the 99%, 95% who have failed in the online business. Sorry, someone is talking. I want to turn that around to show again something that there's a lot of wealth in this world, but there are greedy people who have just taken it and just sat on it without doing anything. And you, the user, we, the user, the consumer, we are the one funding them. But what are we getting? Nothing. People are sitting on trillions of dollars. What are they getting? Sometimes we go to Facebook, we go to WhatsApp, we do all of these things. What are we getting? Nothing. But Ash want to do something, be it customer. So even if you are a founder or you come in as a customer will still get a reward. So you will use the product and you will still get profit for using that product. And this is it. This is the life, and this is the game changer. The game changer of ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE will turn the world upside down for what we are seeing. Those who are in the IT world, they can see the product coming. And those who are coming from different backgrounds, they are also seeing coming. And this is the change ONPASSIVE will revive everything mankind have ever seen. So I'll just take it from there and I'll leave it. And if there's any questions, we can answer it. Thank you all.
Thank you, Brother Collins, for that quick recap of what ONPASSIVE is all about and the type of viable product they have. And now, brothers and sisters, it's time for question and answers. There's one question in the chat that I'm going to read out. And the way we're going to take questions, you can either type it in the chat, you can raise your virtual hand, or you can put your video on and just wave your hand that you have a question, and we'll make sure that everybody's question is answered. Remember, there's no question too stupid, or there's no question that does not make sense. Any question that you have in your mind, please ask. If it's the one that we have answers for, we will give you. If it's the one that is proprietary, we'll tell you to come to our meeting tomorrow. So without further ado, the first question in the chat. I don't know who of the panelists want to take this. How makes building a team or sharing, this is from Bernard, sharing with others different from recruiting? Isn't there a compensation structure for subscribers who build, or should I say recruit, teams?
I think that question came from my presentation. I should answer it if it's okay for you.
Yeah, no, that's a question that just is on the chat right now from Bernard. It's the first time, he's one of our first guests. I've seen him in the meeting today for the first time.
I understand.
So,
I think, yeah.
If you want to answer, it's fine, but it's not, so you can go ahead.
All right. Yeah, Bernard, what we're saying here is, when we talk about recruiting, we say we don't use the word recruiting because, I'm sorry about that, please. So we refrain from the use of the word recruiting because in the network marketing and multi-level marketings, if you don't recruit, you don't make money. I need to recruit, I need to bring you, Bernard, to register under me, and then you bring another person. That is how we make money. But with ONPASSIVE, we don't recruit in order to make money because the company builds the team for us. That means they drive traffic for us with the use of artificial intelligence. So once you are registered as a member, you are a potential rich person. You are someone whose life has been changed and whose life would make an impact in their community, because it doesn't take your recruiting of people for you to make money or to get traffic, because artificial intelligence will drive traffic for you. Why we prefer to say we are sharing, we are not recruiting, is because we are sharing out of goodwill. All of us sitting here, especially the three of us talking a lot, we agree on one thing. We gain two things when we share this vision or this vision. One thing we gain is that just by the word of mouth, I am telling you something that would transform your life forever. Point two now, what I gain from it is because since it is not my job to recruit, I am going to be paid extra. I will get extra money for doing the job that was supposed to be done by the company with the use of artificial intelligence. But then there is a pay structure. There's going there working on a pay structure which is unique. Not unique, it's one universal kind of pay structure for everybody, which means basically this is what everybody gets. But this other person gets something above this because they went ahead and shared the vision. We don't use recruit because we're not recruiting, because that is not what makes us rich. That is not what gives us the financial empowerment, because the company is doing everything. I hope that is answered. If not, then if you are not satisfied, other people will definitely add. In other words, thank you.
So Bernard, is your question answered? What I can add there is that for me, I started holding this Zoom not to even build a team. I'll tell you that upfront. If I get some bonus, which is a one-time bonus from building a team, great. I shared this vision because I did not want my community to be left behind. I did not want my family to be left behind. I did not want our community as well to be left behind. No. This is one thing that has happened once in a lifetime. I've prayed for this type of opportunity. I've never had it to be part of an IT company, a founding member. I have not. It came my way. I decided to share with everybody I can share. So that is why I'm doing this. If true that, as I think Sister Comfort said that in her presentation, knowingly or unknowingly, I build a team and I am being compensated, one-time compensation for sharing the vision, great, but that's not what I'm doing it, because I don't have to. I can just put my one name, go and sleep, and a lot of inactive founders are there. they will still win with the company. So I hope, Brenda, that answer your question. If not, we will go back to it. But I think he has asked. I'll come to your second question, Ben, that I've put in the chat. I have two more questions that came in. One on my phone, one on the Zoom. There's Richmond. Richmond, you have your hand raised up. If you can lower your hand and unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
All right. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity to ask this question. I hope everybody can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, we can.
All right. Okay. So from the last presenter, one of the things he said that triggered my attention is that he said when this product is finally launched, it is well structured in a way that it will force some other companies who are already in business out of business. For instance, Zoom, like the platform we are using now. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that in the competitive market, every organization are looking for opportunity to stand tall. In other words, they try to put in measures that will make them survive in this competitive market. So what gives the presenter the conviction that once this product is launched, it will become so powerful that other platforms like Zoom, which we know is now the leading market when it comes to online platform too, this product ONPASSIVE will force them out of market. I mean, I'm just trying to work my head around it.
Yeah, I'll answer that question, Sister Comfort. Let me answer.
I know, it's your question.
Yeah, I think Richmond. So I'll explain something here. Let's go back, look at products that have existed before coming. I mentioned Internet Explorer. It's a search engine. At that time, there was nothing about Google. Nobody knew about Google. Everybody, even when Google came, we had to go through Internet Explorer to perform Google search. So what happened with Google? Google revamped because they look at the loophole of Internet Explorer and they build their product ground up. Where is Internet Explorer today? How many people use it? Yes, they can make money because top companies don't want to upgrade. So they'll say, okay, let's stick with it. But you go in, there are a lot of virus. Those who use it, they'll tell you. Now, we're talking about Zoom. We already know, if you look at Zoom, because you've not seen ONPASSIVE, but we are talking like founders, they have demo it when you attend the founders with the CEO. Demo it. Some of the features which we have seen, those who have two eyes will see it. And if you look at what Zoom has, which I will not say it here, and I guarantee you for what I have seen, and I'm talking because of my background as well, background as an IT engineer, and I know how competitive, you are right, how competitive it is. But remember, this company has the technology, the modern technology. If you are a founder today, you meet me one-on-one, I will tell you, and you can see it for yourself. I will just open your head and I will blow you up and you will look at it and say, yes, I've seen it. Because as you see Zoom, there are a lot of, we are using Zoom, but I can tell you 100 things that I've noticed in Zoom that are incorrect, but we use it because it was just technology just put from ground up, because at that time there was nothing. We need a webinar. Remember we had Team. I don't know if you've seen Team. People don't talk about Team too much. There are a lot of people who hate Team, even though Team is making money. It's a Microsoft product. It's webinar as well. How many people use Team? Only some companies use Team. Zoom, everybody just hearing about Zoom, but there are 6 webinars out there. Some of them cannot survive. But I'm telling you, because Zoom came and most of these things, remember what ONPASSIVE is coming is what ONPASSIVE is bringing, which I will not say it here because it's a public webinar. This Zoom you are seeing will not survive. They will take 90% of the market. Even if they stay, they will not survive. This I guarantee you.
Thank you, Brother Collins. And my brother Richmond, not to label the point, Google had Google Hangout. Google is a big company, but that product Hangout did not compete with the webinars that we have. We have a lot of video webinars out there. Zoom came, why did Zoom overtake them? Because maybe they're easy to use, the simplicity. So even with the Firefox is still there. Firefox is still there. Why did Gmail overtake them. We have to know that every technology changes. If I want to, my brother Collins is there. All these products are being written by some language, JavaScript, this, that. Those technology changes, and companies that come with new technology. And sometimes an old company, it's hard for them just to change their script totally, their technology totally. So we're not saying that they'll just come and take them. We're saying they'll take share of the market and be majority of the shares of the market. So, Sister Comfort, I don't know, I see a hand up. I have some questions. You want to add something so I can go to the next question? Or
yeah, I was just going to add for the benefit of many others, because some people don't ask, but they really want to understand too. Just to add to what you have said though, and maybe repeating in other words, because Unpassive is a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift just means that when it happens, it's a totally new model. That when it comes automatically, consciously or unconsciously, it renders the other ones old-fashioned. And that is just it. And this one is built from crash with artificial intelligence naturally incorporated to it. It's not like other companies that they get that artificial intelligence at some point, others don't have, and so on. And artificial intelligence, they say, is disruptive. It's disruptive in the sense that the moment they come, I want to borrow the words of our presenter, Charles, who say the moment that they launch, artificial intelligence goes disruptive, there's going to be what they call internet quake, because the other IT companies will know that there is a new person in the house. So it is not like it's a doubt, but just like my brother Colin said, there's a lot of things to give that glaring example. But if you are more interested, or if you get registered tonight, then join us tomorrow. You get really much about that, and you make a lot of sense.
Thank you. We have another question in the chat from our brother Bernard, and any of us could take that. This thing is straightforward. What is a one-time payment?
Sister, let's find out if the guy's question.
Oh, the Richmond, brother Richmond, is your question been clarified?
Yeah, honest. I had a follow-up question to that, but if you
no. Okay, since we have not taken the other question, go on with your follow-up question.
Yeah, let him ask the question until he's...
Go on with your follow-up question.
Okay, so my follow-up question to this is that we are talking about we are trying to sell a product that at this moment it's not been launched. And many of us who want to subscribe, who want to register to become co-founders, have not actually seen the actual system demonstration and how it's going to perform in the market. And the last thing you said, in addition to Mr. Michael's answer, was that it's going to take the greater portion of it's going to take the greater portion of the share market, which I will possibly understand from that angle. But what I want to understand today is that when this product is launched, how soon, how quick would it be able to take the greater portion of the market, knowing that it's a new product that is coming to the market and many people are not aware of it? How quick is it going to hijack the market as far as the other platforms are concerned?
Let me explain that, Star Patient. I think I'll give the answer straight. So, there is marketing campaign, and they had marketing campaign which they would do. Remember, most of this company, when Microsoft started, nobody knows Google, nobody knows they had all this marketing campaign. The reason why we are looking at it and we are saying people are thinking like, how soon will they be? Remember, internet was not something that was new when the other companies start. How long does it take IBM to be where they are today? How long does it take Google? 15 years to be where they are, because internet at that time was not common. But we are talking in a digital age, a digital world. The moment you strike one thing, it is viral. It is viral. We had little things like WhatsApp. WhatsApp came, 1 minute, it was viral. Now we're talking about botting. Botting, I heard botting. By the time I know how many million people are using botting. We are talking about digital age. So remember, marketing campaign would do everything. And as we talk, artificial intelligence would do everything. We are in this one. And what we are saying, the day they launch, from day one, the quake will happen, because they will say it in BBC, CNN, and all this mainstream media. Guys will know. And what I want to say here is, We don't know, but there are people who are already lined up for this product because they already know about ONPASSIVE. We from African descent, we don't know. But I'm telling you now that there are companies who have already lined up for this product. And those who have attended the private webinar with the CEO, we already know how many. 300, we're talking about 300 doctors, doctors ready to use Academy, just to put their subscribe and put their studies on their online lectures there. And why we're saying this, there is something, the ingredient in the soup, which we cannot release here because it's public webinar. There is a special ingredient. If you go to McDonald's, you cannot tell me, show me your ingredient. But everybody will hold the hamburger and say, my goodness, this hamburger is sweet. Can you tell me? They say, no, we cannot tell you our ingredient. And this is what we cannot say in public webinar. But we said from the day they launch, and which is coming very soon, because Sister Comfort didn't say the window is closing. There will be no more founders. And the moment it goes viral, it is over, game over. I will not be here talking again.
Sister Pei, I have something I want to show him, and really quick, if you can.
Yeah, you can go ahead, Sister Comfort. I have to.
This is the number of, if I don't know if somebody can read this. So
no,
far,
it's not that clear. Just read it for us.
Yes, we are right now as I speak. There are 557,480 active registered members. We are not only beneficiaries of the product, but we are automatically customers. And we will get ONPASSIVE go viral without even the doctors and so on that Collins is talking about. Because I will tell the next person, and they will tell the next person, and they will tell the next person. It's just going to be like this. Nothing has ever gone fast the way this is going to go. And before now, Collins said we're already a unicorn company before launch. I'm just ending here. Thank you.
All right, Brother Richmond, are you certified? You have a follow-up question?
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Yes, yes, Brother Richmond, one of the things I just added, as Sister Comfort said, 500,000 founders, just word for mouth. They have not even done marketing campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. Said, all of us will become reseller of the product without touching the product. Means we are paying monthly subscription. A unicorn company is a company of about $1 billion US, 500,000 plus founders. Is that not a unicorn company? Because we are all customers. We'll be using the product. My internet provider will pay. By the time I create OMail, my internet provider will pay because they have to pay. By the time I use ONET, my internet provider pays. By the time I use O-Capture or O-Dat, any online ONPASSIVE product which is of use, my internet provider pay. Is that not money coming in? That's what people don't know. Google is having trillions. It's because we give Google the money. You give Google the money. I give Google the money.
Right.
People come in and advertise. We use it. Only single click, they make money.
Yes, I think we have labeled that point.
Let's start. Let Brother Richmond, I want if Richmond can just think about it and then tell us if he is satisfied or not.
Oh no!
He said that already. He said that already.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah.
Just look at this display. Once All Connect comes, I'll be having my meeting. Most of us that have this Zoom meeting, we can stay for 1 hour. Means we're paying subscription. Means we have some sort of business that we're using Zoom, right? As a founding member, I will use a product that are part of the company. So I'll be using the product. I'll be paying for the product and making money. As I always give an example, if you have a share of, let's say, Johnson & Johnson, if you get sick and go to the pharmacy, they will not give you their product, their medication free. The difference is that you buy their medication, but you'll be making share as a shareholder. So without further ado, Seferin, I'll have to hold you because there was a question online that I've been there. I'll go to that one first before I come to you. The question.
I just want to.
There are many questions on your place on the chat.
Yes, that's why I want to go to the question online. You just want to say what? Seferin.
I'm not sure she has a question.
I just want to say that Brother Richmond seems to be fired up even without even joining yet. So trust me, I feel like when he has understood very well, he will join us here doing this platform every Saturday. Trust me.
No. I am in. I am already in.
All right, then join us tomorrow, please.
Then join us tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. Founders only meeting. You get more of the ingredients.
But yes, I have some questions, business trade, strategic questions, mitigation plans questions that I want to ask, but I think it's not appropriate here. Maybe tomorrow I'll ask on that platform.
Tomorrow then, thank you. All right, so Bernard has a couple of questions on the chat. What is the projected one-time payment expected at I don't know, this launch? And since I come from, I'll ask the question one at a time. Projected, just give the ballpark.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know whether all of the questions could be answered at once, or you want to go one after.
I want to break it because.
All right. So the projected money we pay at the first subscription. Is that what he wants to know?
Yes. What is the projected one-time payment?
The first subscription and the only payment you will ever make out of your pocket will be about $250. It could be a bit more. We don't know exactly how much yet. But for now, we are just preparing for $250. If it happens that it's a bit more, we make it up. If it's a bit less, we keep the change.
Okay. So the next question, are there different monthly subscription amount to stay in the, I don't know what this business is, as an active member in the business, sorry. I think that this is business. Are there any monthly subscription amount to stay in the business as an active member? Does building a team lower your membership subscription? And when is the launch date? Do you want to take it, Collins, or I can take it? I mean, Collins, do you want to take that, or do you want me to take it?
Let me just say something. You don't have to build a team. Let's make that very clear. You don't have to if you don't want to. There's nothing like building a team. It doesn't make you less lower or more higher than anybody. All of us are founders. What we are doing here, we are sharing, like what Sister Patient said, and Sister Comfort. Remember, Asians are doing it. That's why they are more in ONPASSIVE. If you go, half of the 500 and plus thousands are
Asians, right?
Where are the Africans? We miss Amazon because we never knew about Amazon. We miss when they built Bitcoin application. We miss all of those things. But remember, there were founders in there. It never came to our community. Things are happening. We are just sharing, not because we want to recruit, but because we want our people to come in massively, so we can have that competitive advantage. When business is going to Africa, you can have money to go to Africa to do your own project. Not like you are going as a disadvantaged person, but you are going as an advantaged person. When the Asians will make this money through the internet and all of these things, having all these shares and founders in the company come to Africa, which chance do you stand to compete with them? Because they have the money. And that is the side I'm looking. That is my own area I'm looking. I'm not looking about sharing. I'm looking about competitive advantage. This is a time for Africa where we need to take this time, take this opportunity, take the risks. So when they are coming with money, we too have our own money because it is our area, our environment. We know the terrain. We can say we have this money to do our stuff. Somebody will not come from somewhere else to give you a borehole, to give you water to drink. Meanwhile, you can do this, take the money and bless your own people. Right. That's the idea about Ash. That's why Ash brought it. It's not about me. It's not about Sister Comfort, Sister Patient, because I have my single name. But I cannot help the whole of Africa or even Cameroon, where I come from. Together, collectively, we can do things across Africa. And that is how it's not about recruiting. Nothing about recruiting. It's about sharing the love. Dr. Bill said, if you cannot share it among your family, is it your friends you will share it? Mm-hmm. You have to start from your family. Bring your family all in. Let them come and learn and take this thing back. You know, then you can go out to your friends and say, there is something here. There is something good. If they want to take it, fine. If they refuse, you know you have told them. I will not say, how can I see good things and keep it? As I said last time, Jesus healed 10 lepers. Told them not to even say it. Don't go and share it. But because of the good thing, they went and tell their friend. And who knows if they go to their own friend leper and say there is a healer there and receive their own miracle. Why would I see it and keep it? Because they said, no, you don't have to share or recruit. I just want to tell you, for you to either take it or you leave it. And that is what we are doing. So I just want us to always forget about that sharing. And there is no added advantage. As Mr. Patient said, whatever the company will decide to give because they have seen you coming with people, because I come with my family, not because I want extra money. I come because I want them to benefit in ONPASSIVE.
So to sum it up, to just wrap what you said very clearly, you don't have to build a team. There's no lower subscription if you share and people join. And there's not a different monthly subscription to be active in the business. The monthly subscription will be decided by the business and it doesn't come out of pocket. It's only one out of pocket and that is it. With any business, depending on, we are all in corporate America or some business or the other, costs can change and the company will pay the cost as it changes, right? Once they have taken the cost, which will cost subscription, you will take your profit home. So, and as Colin have said, every founding member position is equal. When is project launch date? We don't know, but we can tell you that it's coming soon. We don't know. That's not the information that we should be putting out there. It is going to be soon. We don't know the product launch date. The last question from Bernard, I'll go back to Richmond. What business take does the 97% provide? What business take will the subscription have? Will the monthly subscription be for life or when it will end? I'll take some of this and you can ask Mr. Comfort if you want to say. Every founding member position is equal, period. Every founding member position is equal. That's how Ash says it. We are all founders. There's not the sub-founders. There's not the high-class founders. We're all founders. That is equal. Whatever the company brings, after they've taken all the courses, they will share whatever profit they want to share with the founding member. That part of the compensation, we can't discuss it now. Yeah, this is a public webinar, but know that you are in it to win it. So the monthly subscription, is it for life or when does it end? You are using your phone. Your phone subscription is for life as long as you're using the phone. So people should not be asking that question. The products have to pay customers, have to pay workers. They are working for you. This is your business. So the monthly subscription is for life. But as a founder, it does not come out of your pocket. That is the advantage. I'll be using my own O Connect. The monthly subscription will not be coming out of my pocket. I'll be using O Chat. The monthly subscription will not be coming out of my pocket. However, for people that are not founding members, they will be paying some subscription and I'll be making profit as a founding member. I'll be using the product and I'll be making profit as a founding member because my internet provider will pay. Every time you go and search in Google, Google gets money. You cannot go to Google without Internet Explorer, without an internet provider. Is your internet provider free? Does you have a time that your subscription expire? No, it's a lifetime. The beauty of it is that as a founding member, that is not coming out of your pocket. Bernard, I hope we've answered your question.
Mr. Pay, let me add one thing there.
Okay.
Subscription will end the day you said you don't want to be founders anymore.
Okay.
You have to opt out. If you say you are not a founder anymore, then you are free. That is it. And then you can go and become a customer because you have the right to take your $97 anytime you want it. They will give whether you've made 10 billion and you said today I don't want to become a founder, I don't want to be a founder, they will give you $97 and kiss you and said bye. That is it. That is the only time you will not pay. But I don't want us to be talking about monthly subscription because from your pocket, just said I have one-time payment and that is it. Forget about the rest. The rest, the company will take care of it. It is not your business. The only thing is you have your monthly residual income that is coming in because Ash is really transparent and Ash wants you to know that paying monthly subscription. Without that, you will not even know. When you work in Europe or abroad, when the taxman collects money, they come and ask you. They take their tax before paying you. So the Ash is really clear to make you know these things that you'll be paying monthly subscription, but it is not coming from your pocket as Sister Paytech. So don't worry about monthly subscription. Worry about getting and you'll be taking home. That is what you need to care about. You remember that you still have monthly renewal founders position. Maybe some of you don't know, but it is not coming from your pocket because at the end of every year, you will go and tick the box if you want to still remain a founder or said, I don't want to, and you take your $97 because it is you are not tied to remain a founder forever. If you want to go, it's up to you. But for me, I want to remain till I die and leave a dynasty for my generation to come. That is why I'm in ONPASSIVE. I'm not going anywhere.
Bernard is happy with our answer. It's a good answer. So we'll move on. Look at our brother Richmond has another question offer to you.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Before you.
It looked like brother Bernard wants to talk. Richmond, just give us 1 minute. Go ahead, brother Bernard.
Right. So thanks for the taking the time to answer the questions. One of the things that I wanted to clarify was the whole idea of the subscriptions, because I think I was not clear as to what that meant. So when you talk about subscriptions, are you talking about subscriptions as a consumer of the products, or are you talking about subscription in terms of you being a founding member and then paying subscription for sustaining the business? Because I thought that was what Sister Comfort said at the start, that said monthly subscription is needed to sustain the company, right? Because
Yes,
the company needs sustenance at the start. So now if you're distinguishing that, hey, the subscription is actually meant to go to customers who are paying for the products, then I think we just need to clarify that, please.
Now, can I go, Sister Pei?
Yeah, you can go.
Yes, bro, you got it really well. What we call monthly subscription is just for that sustenance fee to maintain the company. And in other words, if you were listening, my brother Colin said monthly renewal fee. You can call it anything, It's just it's not to that money it's not the money that some individual is benefiting from it. So as a founding member, remember, everything is automated. It is hands-free. You have freedom of money and freedom of time, because you have 100% money and 100% time to spend this money on, because you are paying these people, this company, to do all of those things for you. You sleep while you earn money. So this monthly, whether we call it monthly subscription or monthly renewal, is just to sustain the company. And then I was just going to ask, like you asked that, I know that you really got it. Maybe there was a bit of confusion, but you really got it well. It's not to be given to any other person. You need to maintain your business, because you are a founding member, and Ash is happy when you call it my business, our business, because you are a founding member. And what value do you bring to it? Do you take everything home and let Ash run the business or maintain the business for us? No. So that is just it.
Yes,
I hope it makes sense.
Sister Comfort, to add again, to clarify what our brother said, you are not doing anything. You are sleeping and everything is being done for you. So it's like you are paying the company to work for you. That's what they call monthly subscription, because you are paying them. They have to pay those guys, the 700 engineers. They have to remember, you are not doing anything. What is your own job is to pay the monthly. That's why I don't really want to go into, you have one-off registration and one-off subscription fee. The rest the company will take care of. You are not paying anything, and that is it. So I just want us not to think about money, because by the time you start to think about money, you are thinking that it is coming from your pocket. Whatever the company is doing it's none of your business, because the technicality behind, if we want to think about the technicality, our head will burst. Let us just limit ourselves to one-off payment, one-off registration fee, and one-off subscription fee. The rest, let ONPASSIVE take of the rest. Please, for me, I would see that way.
Okay, Bernard, before we go to Richmond, I hope, is that satisfactory, or your question needs some clarification?
Okay. So what I understand from the thing was Brother Collins is that there is going to be one-time registration fee and a one-time subscription fee, and that's it.
That is it.
Out of pocket. Out
of your pocket. That is it. Nothing again.
Okay.
Everything else will be automatically taken in the back office to maintain the company.
Let's leave it one-off subscription and one-off registration. Whatever happens, they will take care of it.
I'm just saying that so that out of pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I think it's okay.
That's clear enough.
All right then. Thanks a lot for the questions. And look like our brother Richmond is fired up and he still has some more questions. Richmond, over to you.
Yes, okay, so quick one. Number one, is it allowed for one person to be a multiple founder?
Yes.
Yes.
How?
Multiple email addresses.
You can get as many as possible. Get 1 billion if you are capable of getting it. It's not restricted.
With the same name.
Your email is your unique identifier. It can be you, but the email must be different. So it is not restricted on any position you want to have.
I have a downline now that has 76 names.
Yep.
I don't know how somebody created 76 emails, but he did. So the work is for you to create that unique emails, the same name, the same phone number in the ONPASSIVE website. You can use the same name, the same phone number.
But choice is yours. You could still use your name and your wife's name, your mother's name, your child's name, and so on, or you use only your name all through. Choice is yours, but different emails. That's it.
Yeah.
Same phone number, same bank account where the money is being transferred from.
You are not limited. You are not limited to whatever you want to do. So if you want to get 100, the ONPASSIVE already know, the CEO know that there are people with multiple accounts. Let me just put that with multiple accounts, the same people with multiple accounts. So if you drag the email, you can see the same name, the same phone number, the same everything, but it's just different email because your email is your unique identifier.
But let me just add to you, Brother Richmond. Remember, each of those emails is a founding member position. So it's treated as a founder member. So they are not considered like one. So each of them, you pay your registration for that. Each of them, you pay your subscription for that. So it's a founding member position.
My final question is the follow-up question to Brother Bernard. With regards to the subscription and the registration, is the subscription one-time subscription coming out?
Wait,
No.
Mute this
Let me
person.
mute. Sorry.
All right. Yes, brother.
Unmute yourself, Brother Richmond, please.
Sorry.
It's all right. Sorry, my fault.
Yeah. So this question is a follow-up question to Brother Bennett's question. Just want a little bit clarification, and then that will be it. With regards to the subscription, the monthly subscription, or the one-time subscription and the one-time registration, does the $97 for the registration, does it include the one-time subscription as well?
Well, Collins, you want to take that?
No, brother. So you have one-time registration to become a founder, which is the $97. Subscription amount will come when they launch. When the company goes live, every founders will pay a one-time subscription.
Okay, that's
now
fine.
Nobody have paid any subscription because all of us now are founders.
Okay, and that makes sense. And then once you make the one-time subscription, everything becomes automated. So that is why you don't need.
Correct.
That makes sense. Okay.
You just have to go to this island and sleep. Always check your bank account.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to say that I like the positive preaching from the presenters, the way you are hitting the positive note, because I believe that what pays is not a problem, but what pays is the solution.
Who is that? Wait, somebody mute that person. Or let me mute.
I'm muted everybody, but it's not going. Why? Brother Nelson. All right, somebody can mute if they want to talk now.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So what I want to say, this is not a question, but it's more or less like commendation, is that I like the positive preaching from the presenters. The way you are talking about it, people should get on board, how ONPASSIVE is going to hit the market, the prospect of people turning their life around. I like that positive note, because I believe that we are living in a world where focusing on the problem does not pay, but it's the solution that pays. And I believe that we are giving out the solution to our individual problems, our family problems, as far as financial freedom is concerned. And I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for that positive note, inspiring our spirit and helping us to get involved in this thing that is going to be a legacy for us and our family and our generation to come. God richly bless you, all of you.
Well, thank
you, Brother Richmond, for this kind word. The main thing you said there is financial freedom.
Sister Sabrina is talking.
I'm the moderator, yes, so please. The main thing I want to say here, where you mentioned there is a financial freedom. That is why we are here today in this Zoom every day, taking time for my family. I've said it so many times. I'm not sharing because I want to build a team. I am sharing because I want to hit the nail what Brother Richmond just said, to give my family and my community financial freedom. Seferin, do you want to add anything?
I only want to say that Brother Richmond, he's on fire. See, he's asking about multiple accounts. Watch this man. Before you know, he will come and join this forum with us, and we'll be doing this Zoom together. Brother Richmond, I like your spirit. So yes, yeah, yeah. Welcome.
We don't have anybody from Ghana. Come now, let's stay with us after meeting for 2 minutes, please.
It looks like Brother Richmond, you are being recruited to join the panelists.
Yes, but we don't have somebody from Ghana. Let him stay after this meeting.
We have
we know where we come from.
We have Sister Joycelyn. We have a lot. We have a lot here. A lot.
Now we think about joining the panelists.
Yes, yes.
We have those from Nigeria. We have from Ghana. We have from Ivory Coast. So
right, perfect.
Yeah, we try to get them to join the panelists.
Yes.
We want people to join the panelists. So, and I don't see any more questions. Please don't be shy. If there's no more question, we're going to start wrapping up the meeting. But what we've realized in the past is that some people don't like to ask their question when we're streaming. So if now that there's no question up, Sister Comfort, if maybe you want to stop streaming, then we can give another 5 minutes for the shy ones to ask their questions.
All right, let me finally, we always stream without saying goodbye to those watching, because right now about 10 people are watching live. Yes, so thank you. Those who are watching, we are stopping now. And if you are here, we have a YouTube channel where we update everything. I've just put this session was going on live, and we have the link on the chat, so you can share it with your family after this. And whoever missed it, they watch it later on. People watch it and see, come back and register. So you are welcome to watch our channel, subscribe, and share your own.
Before you stop, Sister Comfort, one thing, because I like this to be on our channel. If you are today, if you're a guest, you've been invited by somebody, and you are excited and you're fired up and you want to join the ONPASSIVE family, please reach out to the person that invited you today. They will show you or direct you how to become a founding member. Thank you.
Yes, one more too. People share these videos. So if somebody shares the video for you, don't come back searching for us speaking here. Go after that person who shared the video with you, because that person definitely wants to show you how to register. Except that you need help, then you contact us for help. But this person is sharing this video with you because he knows how to teach you or to show you how to register, please. So it's all ours. If you share it, you make use of it. Thank you. So I'm stopping now. Am I allowed?
Yes.
All right. Goodbye.